Hi everyone, welcome back to Life of Tarot with me, Kay. If you're new here, then welcome, and please know that you are amongst friends and like-minded people, and thank you so much for being here on this channel. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps me out. Today I am here with your timeless reading for March. So I've pulled from, I think, 8 different decks. Give them a shuffle and picked either one card or a few cards from each deck. So yeah, before we get into that, then if you haven't already, then check out this, the Sacred Medicine Oracle by Asher Frost. It is a brand new deck that was just recently released in the past few days, and I did a flip through video of it recently, so go and check that out as well. Okay. So let's get started. As always, if you're seeing this, then I feel like it's a sign that it's meant for you, and there will be a message for you somewhere in this video. So let me know down in the comments if it resonated with you. So our first deck we have is the Lightseer Tarot. So I pulled 3 cards from that. So we have the 5 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I feel like some of you at the moment are feeling, very, very overwhelmed and frustrated recently, and maybe at a loss. But this reading here, these cards here, are basically telling you to stop focusing on the negative or what's wrong in your life. Instead, focus on the good things and what's going well, because there is always something. It's asking you to have like a cup is half full attitude, not the cup is half empty. And now this Queen of Wands, like, now is the time to sort of be bold and self-confident. The Queen of Wands is all about passion and creativity and determination and confidence and being bold, like taking action, just being okay with yourself and confident in yourself. That's the kind of energy that you're being guided to sort of attract and embody this month, and have little fiery bursts of accomplishment. Okay, the next deck we have is the Power of Surrender Oracle. So we've got Surrender to Divine Timing and Surrender Comparisons with Other People. So this deck, I tend to always do a surrender something, so let go of something, and then a surrender to, like give into something. Hence why there's 2. Okay, so basically, even though you've been feeling kind of frustrated and things maybe aren't going your way, it's okay. Like, surrender to the divine timing. Like this, tells you that, things don't always happen when you want them to, when you think they will, or in the way that you wanted to. But that's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, that's maybe just because it wasn't meant for you. Like, the universe has a plan. There is a plan. There is something good out there for you. There is a door that's going to open for you. It's just not necessarily the one you want it to be or at the time you want it to be. And also, stop comparing yourself with other people. Like, stop comparing your life, your accomplishments. So, there are people who are the same age as you that it might seem like they're further along. They might have a job that they really want. They might be married. They might have kids. They might travel. They might have something that you really want, and you think that you should be in that same place. And it's really, really frustrating when you're not, and you can see other people doing it, and you're trying and trying, and you can't get there. But like it says, just surrender to this divine timing, okay? You will get there. Your time will come. There is no timeline. Like, it's not, you don't have to have done something by a certain age. Like, it's perfectly normal to start over in your 30s and your 40s, find true love in your 30s and your 40s and your 50s. It's never too late. You can do anything. It's not like you have to have your whole life set and planned out in your 20s. And if you're in your 30s and you still haven't, or your 40s and you still haven't, you're like, oh my God, you know, it's fine. There is no timeline. Everybody is on a different path. Everyone is on a different journey, their own path, and everyone does things in their own time, in their own way. And things come to you when they're meant to, in their own way. That's what this is reminding you. So don't compare yourself with other people. Be kinder to yourself and just focus on the good things in your life and the good things that you've done, your accomplishments. Okay, next up we have the Star Dragons Oracle. Going with the flow. Returning. So again, similar to what I just said, like, just don't sort of fight things, you know, just the seasons of life change, your life changes, there's good, there's bad, there's ups and there's downs. Just go with it, surrender to that timing, you know, just focus on the good, not the bad, just go with the flow. It is going to get better. When there's down, there is going to be an up. You know, that's just the way life works. You know, winter always turns to spring. That is just the way that life works. You know, so it's sort of like, you know, this is like a renewal card, you know, like, just, you know who you are. You know, you know what you want to do. So just sort of like get up, you know, be refreshed and start heading towards that. And then when you start to do that, that's when the universe starts to be like, oh, okay, they're ready. You know, let's open this door for them. This is the time for them. This is what's going to happen now. Just trust that timing and trust yourself. Okay, the next one is Oracle of the Fairies. And we have hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation to a positive one. So again, just always have hope. Like, hope and positive thinking can change an outcome, can change a situation. When you think positively, you attract positivity. And similarly, if you think negatively, then you attract negativity. It's all about energy and what you sort of attract into your life. So even if you're feeling frustrated, even if things aren't happening as quickly as you want or the way you want, then have hope. Okay, don't give up, don't quit, don't think, oh, it's never going to happen. Okay, just have hope and just surrender to that divine timing. Okay, just don't give up hope. Don't think, oh, it's not going to happen for me, it's happened for other people, it's obviously not meant to be. Okay, because it will. Next we have the Angels Among Us cards, and we have, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Saint Dymphna. I'm not sure if you pronounce the word, not Dymphna, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But she is basically all about your mental health and your well-being. So she is here to remind you to look after yourself. Like, ask for help, ask for support. You know, it's okay to ask for help, it's okay to ask for support. In fact, sometimes it's better to ask, because then you might get what you want if you do ask. And make sure you look after yourself, look after your mental health, your well-being, be kinder to yourself. You know, stop comparing yourself with other people, stop focusing on the negative in life. You know, just have more kinder thoughts to yourself, and that will help you in turn have a more positive outlook in life in general. And also this card, it's sort of like, you know, it's related to the crown chakra. So when you're kind to yourself and you have kinder thoughts and positive thoughts, it clears your mind chakra. Like the mind chakra, the crown chakra. I mean, it clears your mind and the crown chakra. You know, so just have those kind of thoughts. Be nice to yourself. Look after yourself. Do what you need to do to get yourself in that clear headspace, and maybe meditate and work on that and block in that crown chakra. You know, and have hope. Okay, the next one we have is the Alice Wonderland Oracle. And this one says, manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. So, you know, what I've been saying in this reading, like, happiness is in your own hands. You create that happiness. So don't compare yourself or a situation to other people. Like, create the happiness. So think of what's going well in your life, what you've got good in your life right now, and be happy in that moment. Be happy because of that, because of what you've got. Like, there's no, like I said, there's no timeline for happiness. There's no limit or time or deadline for when you should do things. You know, so stop comparing yourself to other people and just manage to be glad. Create your own happiness from the circumstances you are currently in, because that's the only way you're going to sort of, you know, grow and evolve. Okay, next one we have is, I think it's the Spirit Animal Oracle. And we have the Coyote Spirit, which is trust in divine detours. So it's, you know, again, kind of self-explanatory, you know, it links with this divine timing card. You know, there is a reason for everything. There is a reason that things might not happen or work out how you want or how you imagine. And maybe that there is a reason for that. Maybe there is something to be gained or learned on the path that you are currently on. Like, there is a reason for everything. Don't ever forget that. Things happen or don't happen for a reason. And it might not always be clear, and it might take time to reveal itself, but the universe will reveal that reason to you. And you'll be most of the time, you're so much happier that something maybe didn't work out the way you thought, because something better comes along. Something that was actually meant for you comes along. You know, so trust in detours. You know, trust what the universe is sort of like trying to show you. You know, like, look for signs. Like I said, what you put out into the universe, it gives back to you and helps you. Okay, the next card is the Everyday Witch Oracle. And we have Gratitude and Thanks. I really like this deck. It's such a friendly, gentle deck. I love it. So basically, it's very easy to take things for granted. It's easy to forget about the good things you have in your life, especially when you're feeling really overwhelmed, when you're feeling really frustrated, like here, about sort of like, you know, the more negative things, the things that aren't going so well for you. When you are at a loss, it is very easy to forget the good things and to forget to be sort of grateful and happy and thankful. So this card is coming in here to remind you to be thankful for what you do have, for the good things you do have in your life. You know, positivity attracts more positivity. You know, when you are grateful for something, when you like express gratitude, then the universe provides more. You get more abundance. So just take a few minutes every single day, like whether it's when you first wake up or before you go to sleep, just take a few minutes and list the things that you are grateful for. And I guarantee if you do that every single day, then you will have a much more positive, happier mindset, and things do start to get better. It is all about what you put out into the universe. What you attract, you get back. I really strongly believe that. You know, the mind is a very, very powerful tool. So just don't forget to be grateful and thankful and happy for the things you do have. Because yeah, things might not be where you want it to be. Things might not be perfect. But, you know, you're in a much better place than a lot of people. And you will get to where you want to be. You will get there. You know, just don't give up. Just, you know, make sure you always have hope. Like the fairies told you, you know, don't give up. Don't compare yourself to other people. You know, go with the universe's timing, go with the flow, learn from things, grow, evolve, and just be thankful for what you do have currently right now. Okay, and the last card we have for this reading is from the Sacred Medicine Oracle, the one I showed you earlier. And we have Dark Spirit Moon, the Void. Okay, so this is basically just sort of linking with, again, what the tarot said earlier, like the feelings of frustration and feeling overwhelmed. Like you sort of feel like you're in the dark and you don't really, you're at a loss, you don't know where things are going. But basically, even if you feel like you're falling, even if you feel like you're failing, or if you're lost, this basically tells you to sort of like trust where you are, trust that you're where you need to be. Like basically things are created from darkness, you know, like if you believe that, if you believe, you know, whatever your religion, you know, things are created from nothing, things are created from darkness and there was light, you know. So this is sort of reminding you of that, like, you know, like don't fight the phase of life you're in right now, don't try and get out of it, don't fight it. Like I'm not saying stay where you are in a depression, I don't mean that, but don't try and fight the phase of life that you're in. Don't try and go against it too much. Like go with the flow, like it says here. You're being basically guided to, you know, just stick with where you are right now because it will get better. And don't forget that in darkness, like that's when stars shine. That's when the moon shines. Like that's when the stars can be seen the brightest. Like stars can't be seen without the darkness. You know, you don't see them in the day. you know, and it's basically just reminding you of that. The dark spirit moon, the void, like things, there is light in darkness, okay? There is light in where you are in life right now. Okay, so just don't give up hope. You know, stop comparing yourself to other people. Focus on how far you have come. Focus on the things that you do have and where you are right now. Okay, so that is the sort of energy that you need to sort of embrace and, you know, go with this month. Okay, so I really, really hope you liked this reading. As always, they are timeless, so you can come back and watch them whenever you want. And please let me know down in the comments if it did resonate with you, if there was a message in here for you, if one of these cards, you know, really spoke to you today. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I will see you soon.